Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Technomancer with your host, Nighthawk. So, I was just attempting to record the episode for tonight, and realized that after I had finished doing what I thought was recording, that I had DxTree set to only do the live output that I use for live streaming and not actually write to a file. So, all the stuff that I was doing for what I thought was going to be an episode, I'm ashamed to say, I'm very ashamed to say it was not recorded at all. So, you'll see that I've got some new headgear. We'll do a little bit different stuff. This will probably be more of a walk through all the stuff that we've done episode, more so than necessarily getting anything new done, because I'm running a little low on time right now, trying to get all of the stuff done I need to get done for this. So, what I had done was we finished up the unified thermic theory before the last episode, and we had this word of jars that we were working on doing a discovery for, which we finished that, and this is I believe this is one of the things on the path towards getting the brain in a jar, so that's a good thing. Now, something else that and what I thought I had recorded was I went and got the let's see, what are these things called? Where'd I put them? I think they're in this chest. No. I put them somewhere. I put them away so that they would be handy. And now I can't find them. Oh, no, I researched them. These are... they're magical building blocks. The arcane stone blocks. And you put 4 of them in place and use a wand on it, and it turns it into this infusion altar, which is needed to make some of the items. And so we used that to make our Wand of the Adept, which is the second tier wand. And then we also, what I thought I was recording, we got the research for the Goggles of Revealing, which is the new headgear that I'm wearing. So these let us see in the bottom left corner, you can see the aura and the state of flux. So if we walk over here, we have a higher aura, and this should help us find good spots to get our wands to charge. I don't know why they aren't charging in this area. It seems like they should, because there's high aura. But I may have to do a little bit more research to figure out why that isn't working. Also, some of the new discoveries that we got are Wand of Equal Trade, which is a very handy wand when you're building if you need to swap materials in an area for a different type of material. It's a great way of doing it. Basically, you just have the material you want in your inventory, and you can swap them pretty easily. And I also went ahead and I'm starting to build out this second floor, and this is going to be, the first part of this is going to be an enchanting room, and I don't know what the rest of this room will end up being. It might wind back through the mountainside to some other areas. Immediately below here is where the netherwort farm is, so there's that. Then one other thing that I've done is I've gone down here. Ow. Need to harvest this again. 1 moment. Whoops. Overzealous harvest. Let's get that replanted. So you can see the netherwort farm is doing quite well. That's a good thing. And we have this iron door here, and we go down this little staircase, and we have a very small cow farm going right now. And let's try breeding these guys. Hi, guys. Make more little cows. Make more little cows. Make little cows. And this is going to be helpful. I'm going to make this bigger. That cow just is stuck in the wall there. I'm going to make this much bigger. I may put a water field around it to try and keep them out of the walls, since they seem to be getting shoved into the wall and dying. But we're going to need lots of leather, so this will be helpful for that purpose. And yeah, so that's about all I had. I think that's pretty well all the stuff that I'd done off camera. And unfortunately, that means it's also pretty much all I had. Well, when I say off camera, I mean when I thought I was recording and wasn't. Silly DXtree. I wish I could change that record mode with a hotkey or something. That would be easier. But some of the stuff that's on the plan list is we need to get this farm going completely automated at some point, so we can keep making our food and keep that all up and going. And we need to also get some of the other farms put together. Now, what I'm planning on doing for the other farms, for like the tree farm, I think I'm going to use Steve's carts combined with, well, sort of combined with Railcraft, but really just track to do it. So let's, we could go ahead and we'll put our Thaumcraft resources away. Let's see if we can take a quick nap and make those guys vaporize. Get them out of our hair. And in order to do the Steve's cart setup, we need some gold, we need some redstone. Those guys, they are quite noisy. And first thing we need to do is make, I think it's this way. We need 2 of these small or simple circuit boards. And we take those combined with some stone and iron. Put those like so. Put some stone like so. And iron. And this gives us a cart assembler. And let's put this here. And let's take a look here. So we need to make a cart hole. Up is the first part that we make. And so that fuels it up to make the cart. So we need to make a hull. Let's start with that. So our options are wooden hull, which gives us 12 modules up to 3 complexity, and 1 engine. A standard hull gets us 3 engines and a lot more room. Let's look at what we need here. We need iron and iron wheels. The iron wheels are just sticks around an iron ingot. We should be able to do that. So we need 2 wheels. Let's get those. And this is just a regular looking cart with 2 wheels on it. Gives us the standard hull. So let's go ahead and put that in. And this shows us what it takes to make this cart as it is right now. So let's look at engines. So we can make a coal engine or a solar engine. And then we also have a compact solar engine, a basic solar engine, or a tiny coal engine. And let's see. I think we want a... I think we're going to want a coal engine and a solar engine of some kind. Let's take a look at the coal engine. So it takes a furnace, 2 pistons, and some iron. Now our problem is going to be the iron. And the pistons, because... Or not the iron, our problem is going to be the pistons, because we don't have much in the way of wood. Do we have project tables? No. That's disappointing. Which, the wood is part of why we're trying to make this tree farm. So let's go ahead and we're going to chop down these trees and hopefully get enough wood to get going here. This is kind of my temporary tree farm. Where did the other wood go? Oh, there it is. And once we get this thing up and running, we should be in a much better situation for wood, and we'll also put together a coke oven and probably do some railcraft things to do some semi-automatic work with the tree farm. Don't know how much automation we can get necessarily, because I don't know about if we have the appropriate auto crafting tables for some of the things, but let's see what we can do. Really? No saplings. Oh, there's a sapling. I just want to be able to replant these as I go. I don't care about the saplings for any other reason at the moment. Oops. There we go. Okay, 17 wood will hopefully be enough to make enough pistons for what we need. At least to make the 2 engines. We'll start with by making the coal engine, since that one seems to have the simpler recipe. But we'll go ahead and make lots of pistons. So we need wood on the sides, iron, redstone, and... No, it's cobblestone on the sides. Let's get another stack of cobblestone here. You would think that I would know these recipes better with as many times as I use them in Feed the Beast and stuff. Let's get 8 of these will do for the time being. Okay, now then, for the engine we need a furnace for the coal engine. And we need 2 pistons and iron over the top. Gives us the coal engine. And now let's look at this. So we got this solar engine takes these solar panels, which is just iron and glowstone and redstone. So those aren't too bad. We also have a basic solar engine, which takes a simple board and 2 solar panels. Then we have a compact solar engine, which takes advanced solar panels. This one takes a ton of stuff, and it's also expensive modular cost. So let's do a basic one. I think that will do for our tree farm. So we need some glowstone. And let's get more redstone. We need 2 of these solar panels. There we go. And what else did we need? A simple board. So, whoops. That would be gold, iron, and redstone. And then we just need a piston and 3 pieces of iron with that. I'm going to try something here, because I'm told if you shift right-click... Uh-oh. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Apparently that particular trick is bugged in this particular version of NEI. Basically, I'm told that if you shift-click or shift-right-click from the NEI recipe screen while you're in a crafting bench, it will actually put all of the items that you need into the crafting table. So now we're up to 27 total cost, and it takes 2 minutes to make this cart right now. Now the next thing that we need is some modules here. Let's go and just browse through here. So we got our engines. We need, let's see, we're probably going to need some chests, but we'll hold off on that for the moment. We need a woodcutter, I'm sure, which will take saw blades. Holy cow. That's going to take 5 diamonds to make that. Yikes. So, slight problem to this plan. I've only got 1 diamond right now. So, we're not going to be able to make this whole thing, I don't think. But what we'll do is we will go... We'll look and see if we can go through the rest of this process. Advanced control system. What else would we need? We may want a chunk loader at some point, but we don't have the ender pearls. And we probably would have to use the larger reinforced hull, which will take reinforced metal, stabilized metal. Wow. Yikes. Steve's carts is quite complicated in this version. Which, don't get me wrong, it's actually pretty cool. It's just surprising, or it's much more complicated than I expected it to be. Right, so we're going to, I think this is the only, that might be the only tool that we need for this particular purpose. I may have to do a little bit of playing around with this in creative before I actually make the cart itself, since I'm not going to be able to make the saw blades right now. We will go ahead and make this advanced circuit board and turn that into the woodcutting core that we need, because we should have everything we need to do that. We got plenty of saplings. So we get our saplings out. Let's make 2 of these circuits. Like so. These go here, and we put iron and then redstone. We've gone through a lot of iron on this episode, actually. And now we put this in the middle and surround it with saplings, and we get the woodcutting core. And from that we can make this woodcutter attachment. And I think we just need to make one of those and some sort of chests for this. I guess internal storage, maybe? So 2 logs, and 2 logs turns into that, and then we need a piece of iron and a piece of stone. So here's our... Oh, I don't have any logs now. Darn it. How'd I end up with the diamond in my hand? Right, so we're going to take a quick nap and see about going and getting a little bit more wood. Of Of course, those trees haven't grown yet. Guess I can go out to this lone tree out on this island. Still need to make my boat launch machine. Might do that soon, because that's kind of a cool project. Leave the boat here. Grab some logs here. Hi, guy. Managed to get up on shore here. Okay. Now that we have some planks, or some logs rather. That's interesting, the boat didn't have to turn around. Okay, let's slow down a little bit here. And hop out, let it drift the rest of the way to the shoreline, or to our little floating docks area. Now, let's finish making this chest. So it takes 2 logs and a bunch of planks, makes these chest panes. And this internal storage takes 8 of those surrounding a lock. I don't know how much this stores, but let's go take this and put it on here. Looks like we still got plenty of room. That looks like a really tiny really tiny chest. Oops. Let's see, what is... See, these only say 3. I mean, that has the biggest module cost, so you'd think that it would be the one that would store the most, too. But there's these large chest panes, which this one takes 4 of those, and... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try making one of these as well. Which is just like so, and this is a front chest. Oops, here we go. So this has a module cost of 5. So that definitely has a high cost, but... Oh, see that? Maybe that's what it is, because this hangs off the front. Which I don't really like that. That's kind of ugly. We may save that for future use. Let's put those away. So we really just need to get diamonds to finish this thing up, I think. Because I guess what we're making goes in the tool category, and then there's some attachments. Don't know what extracting chests do. And let's... track remover, farmer, woodcutter. Those are attachments. So, got a cage. Fireworks display. And what else do we have? Projectiles. And we have this cage. I don't know what that does. There are some interesting things here. So, I'm going to go do some more diamond hunting, and we'll come back to this. And we'll come back to this next episode, where we we'll get this cart finished up, and I'll get the diamonds and get the saw blades ready and or get this turned into a woodcutting tool and put it on the cart. And next time we will build out a tree farm down here. Probably do some sort of track. I'm thinking... I'm not sure where we're going to do it quite yet. I'm thinking it's going to go along here somewhere. I think that's going to be the area that makes the most sense. And I didn't plant a tree out there. That was not cool of me. So, anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and please take a moment to hit like and subscribe if you do enjoy it. Helps me out tremendously. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.